What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It is your boy TYBZ Tony. For today, I'm bringing you guys another banger of a video. For the ones who don't know me, I'm a full-time barber and content creator now. So I'm giving you guys an update of what I've been up to, because for the past couple weeks, maybe like 2 weeks, I've been down bad in the mud. I had gotten sick for a little bit, like a week and a half. So I was down bad. I wasn't getting any content out. I wasn't shooting anything. But the good news being is that I was consistently trying to be active within the shop. I was still trying to pull up, give out, you know, that fresh haircuts. Everybody needs them haircuts. Can't leave out a couple people to deal with other barbers, and especially when you got long time and loyal clients coming to you and asking if it's okay to still pull up and get a haircut and all, you know. Trying to be as sanitary as possible, obviously, but man, when I tell you guys for the past, for the past couple of other days, bro, I was down bad. I was in bed. I wasn't really doing much. I was taking so bunch of medicine, bro. Other than that, yesterday was Monday and we had a full little schedule. Yesterday we had about like maybe 8 heads, so that's a good little thing coming off of sickness. Is something, sometimes it's just having a little bit of pick-me-ups, a little bit of motion, you know. Going through a little rough patch in time, and then, you know, me being me, at the end of the day, for me it's more so a gift, a privilege, in order for me to be able to do what I do on a daily life basis. But I'm gonna give you guys the rundown. I don't want to chat your guys' ears a little bit too much, but today we have a couple haircuts. We should be making our way to the shop right now as we speak. Let's get to the shop. Let's get moving, grooving, all the good stuff. Come on. There's one thing I never gonna miss out though. It's always showing you guys a little what I'm pulling up to the shop. There we got the little black hoodie with the little wannabe bird print or whatever. And then we got the P6000s on. Some light, some to take care of business with today. Good morning, good morning. How we doing? How we doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I love you.
Bom dia.
Bom dia, filha
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Bom dia. Good morning, good morning. How we doing? How we doing?
Tudo bem.
Tudo bem. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good morning. Oh, today what are we doing? Preparing for surgery?
Preparing for surgery.
Yeah, I'm next victim. I'm on my way to go get a BBL. Let me just go say what's up. Who's here? Fredo? Another RBS worker. Ah!
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning, though. Let's get it. Like I said, vibes be nice, early morning. All right, we got my first client of the day right here. Like y'all heard at the beginning, we are chopping off his tail. It's gonna be crazy because he's been growing it out for like 38 years. So 38 years worth of growth right here in the tail, coming right off, chopping it, and then I'm gonna show you guys what we're doing. We're gonna be doing high taper. I think we're gonna be doing a little bit trim off the top too, a little bit of beard work, a little taper in the back, because what we used to do before, we used to just taper off the little sides, kind of that action going on. Showed you guys this cut before and previously too, so it's gonna be a fun one. He wants to keep the tail, so we're gonna just keep that for him, but it's gone. It's gone just like that. I bet, come on, let's do it. We're gonna use the baby lift. And just like that, it's gone. It's right here. Damn. I was telling him beforehand though, if he wants to keep it, he could just grow it back and then we'll just tie it right up into it again. So we'll just end up having that. He'll have it forever, keeping it in a little book or something. That boy gonna laminate it right now. But yeah, this is the result we get at the end. This is what it looks like. So now it's just time to do a little bit of surgery work. Come on. Damn, tail off, man down. But this is how the taper's looking so far. I'm saying for reals, end of an era. That's it right there. One panel done. Now the next two to get over to, the side tapers. We're just gonna connect that to the back. Should be coming out pretty fine. I'm gonna give y'all a quick tip right here. So if you guys want the behind the ear lineup to end up crispy, throw a little bit of hair spritz on there. And don't line that up until the end of this side of the taper. So once you're done, you're gonna come back, and then as soon as you're gonna be cutting, it should be dry by the time you're lining them up. That way, once you're over the ear, it'll just end up crispy. Okay. All right, see, now you got your basin that's already set in. See how that's coming together right there? So what you wanna do is make sure that these two look even together. That way you'll actually end up seeing the lineup follow all the way through, and then it connects. It just flows. So we're just focusing on these 2 points, making sure that round point is connected. Well, there you go. Full switch up, tail gone, tapers on the sides. Finish the full haircut right there. That's first one of the day. Knocked out and applying the best part of the haircut. Check that out though. Low taper on the sides. Round it off back. Yes, sir. Alright, well, if you made it this far, we're gonna give you guys a little surprise. It's gonna be me and Fredo.
I'm back,
We're gonna be doing, check this out, just to give you guys a little bit of some content, just to make it a little bit entertaining for today, because we got a whole bunch of free time. Anyways, right now, it's gonna be both me and Fredo pretty much just doing a little challenge. We're doing a $500 challenge with Richmond Barber Supply, so we're just gonna choose out a whole kit to choose from and see who can make the best barber kit with $500. I mean, that's pretty much it.
And then I have a question. Would it be like just clippers, or would it be like everything?
Everything is from, if you can get your whole setup, but everything needs to be like on there, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay,
like,
so everything,
but you have to add like
someone's
everything.
hair.
Yeah,
Okay,
like everything.
okay.
So the cape, from the cape all the way down to the clippers and shavers and trimmers, everything. Because I mean, how is you gonna do a haircut? You feel me?
Sure.
How you gonna do the haircut? So come on, let's go. Let's get to the back. We can figure out right now. We're just gonna figure out who starts first. Let's do heads or tails. We're gonna just flip a coin, see who goes first. We're gonna keep track of everything up on the phone, so we're just gonna add up. We're gonna record each other back and forth. So we're just going to picking out. It is 1:30. Let's see how fast we can actually knock this out too. Come on.
Alright, call it in the air.
In the air? Heads.
And it's tails.
And it's tails.
So I'll go first.
That's you. Come on.
Where should I start? I'm gonna start in the clipper section, the more exciting part.
We're gonna be doing clippers first then?
Yes.
Come on.
So
I'm gonna add everything right here in total.
What I'll be grabbing.
You could take your time, like I'm saying. You could choose. You can ask prices, which I'm pretty sure you already know all your prices and stuff. So
I think I'll go for these right here.
okay, this whole set.
Yes.
The whole set, or just the clipper?
No, the whole set. The whole set goes for $230.
Okay, so
I tried out the plays. Amazing. Trimmers. You can't go wrong with the
trimmers. $230. Boom. That's already off rip. The whole set.
Rip, this is what I'm getting right here.
Okay. That's a nice pick, to be honest.
Hold on. I'm a little tempted. Either this or this for $300.
Oh, this is the whole bundle.
That's the whole.
Okay, so whose bundle is that one?
This is the Richmond Barber Supply bundle. This week only, you get shorties, instinct trimmer, and the metal edition for $300 out the door. I mean, this is a pretty good deal.
Hey, they better come up quick. If not, I'm finna come up and.
I think I'm going for the Richmond Barber Supply bundle, low key.
Okay.
I'm going for the Richmond Barber Supply bundle.
How much is that one then?
This is $300.
That's $300.
So I got $200
just to splurge on anything you want. Okay.
Yeah.
So once again, bro's getting shorties, instinct trimmers, and metal edition instincts. Which, by the way, I think how much do these even go for by their own?
Like $145 to $150.
Damn. All right, so let's do it.
So this is already a steal. I'm already getting an elite setup for only $300.
Boom, 300.
All right. Now we're gonna go out to here to the aftershave, because you always will need some aftershave.
Here.
All right, so I got my little basket. I already picked out my clippers. Now just to the aftershave real quick.
I mean, honestly, bro, you got like a whole selection right here, and it smells like hella different stuff.
I like this one a lot.
What vibe it give you?
They give me like some tropical shit. Like
tropical.
This is lit. I like this one a lot. But I smelled this one not so long ago, and I really like it, low key. Look, I'll let you smell it, or let the viewers smell it as well.
That's gas.
Actually, nah, I can't go with this one. I like this one a lot, but I'd have to stick one of these. Actually, no, bro, I have a limit. I'm gonna go with this one. $6.99.
$6.99.
Yes.
So something cheap.
Something cheap.
We'll do +7.
+7. So I'm at 307, right?
307.
Okay, you obviously need a razor holder. I'm gonna go with.
Okay, so after that's a smart selection though, because after you picking out yours, you're choosing to do cheaper. We're doing economical.
Yes.
Nice. Come on.
Obviously, every barber does need a comb. And I feel like just a comb that would really just do everything would be this. Regular white comb.
Nice with the parting.
Yep.
How much is that?
This is $2. No, $3 actually. 3.
You're at 310.
I'll be picking up these are 5 of the Vulcan comb.
Okay.
Am I missing anything else from here? No, I think I'm good from here.
315.
All right, so I'm done with this show. I got my comb, I got my razor, and I got my. You have to pick up some shears. You never know, your client asks.
You do got to pick up some shears.
And I'm gonna be going with the red one premiums. These I'm not sure about the price, but we'll check right now.
We'll check. Roughly, give us an estimate about how much that is.
$15.
15. 330.
I'm at 330. Okay. Coming on to this side. I'm not a glove type of person. I feel like gloves are, you know, if you want, if you don't, do.
True. You don't need gloves. You just need to make sure you're sanitary about what you're doing in your procedure.
I feel like we need a water bottle.
You do need a water bottle. Okay, hey, if not, how you gonna saturate the hair?
I'm gonna go with this one. Why not?
Ooh, nice little red.
Yeah.
Is there a theme going on or nah? No theme.
I low-key do want to go with the theme, so I think I might just have to swap this after.
Right. Hey, it's yours. It's yours to choose from.
Come back over here. You know what? We can't go too cheap, all right? I'm gonna just go with the level 3 flame.
You got them on 30% off right now too.
Woo! That was
Nice.
nice. Said we got them for 30% off. So why not just pick it up?
Yeah, it's looking like $7.
$7, all right.
That was a good save right there.
That was a W save. So I got my water bottle. Now I need neck strips.
How much is the water bottle?
Water bottle is 10. Pro, you know, clipper spray.
All in one clipper spray.
All in one clipper spray. Why not?
That was sanitary.
Yes. You need some neck strips, but you don't need the big box. This is like $2.
$2.
So you need some neck strips.
362.
Now, what else do I need here? Talc powder.
We do need some talc powder.
This is my favorite talc powder.
Which one is that?
If
Show
you
it
guys,
off.
if you guys are looking for the best smelling talc powder, Rhoda has one of the best.
Is that cap or is that fact?
That might be a fact. Ooh,
How much is that?
that's 12. Also, another thing you barbers need: the barber side jar.
You do need barber side jar.
And the barber side. No, barber side and the barber side jar. But we don't even have the small one. So I have to go with the gallon and then, I mean half gallon in this. 20 and okay, coming on this way, you'll need some type of gel or something to style your client's hair. You don't want, you know, just to leave them just all like this. I feel like gel would just do the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So gel, yo, can you get this first? Besides that, I mean, there is different types of like hair styling, so I feel like styling powder is another thing you will need. All right, so we're gonna add 10 and 10. So styling powder is 10, the gel is 10.
You're at 414.
414. Okay. Ooh, we're getting a little close. You always need some razors. I'm gonna go with the Dorco.
Nice Dorcos.
Dorcos. We're getting close. I have my scissors.
419. You have your scissors already.
I need a neck duster.
You do need a neck duster because you already got the talc powder. Hey, don't forget about that.
I'm gonna go with this one. 10 bucks.
$10 for that one.
Yeah. Go with this one.
429.
429. And then like the last thing I need is just the cape.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just go with like a cheap one. I'm gonna go with the Carlos Blend special right here.
Nice. Ain't gonna lie, that's a clean one.
This is a Carlos Blend special.
On camera,
right
that shit look crazy.
I'll show it again.
Yeah.
For 35 bucks right here. So we'll be taking this as well. I'll show you the one over there.
You got 474.
474. Just laying around.
You can ball out. Keep going. Essentials.
Grab the cape. Wait, it's the wrong one. Okay, what else? What am I missing, y'all? Ooh. Never throw away your razors to the trash. Always use one of these. Always use one of these.
How much is that?
This is $6.
480. You got $20.
$20. Hold on, let me put this down because I just remember what I'm missing. Some cleaning brushes, y'all. Some cleaning brushes. This is $10, so I'm just gonna go with these.
Nice. A 3-pack?
Yep.
Ain't gonna lie, that's a bargain. That's a steal.
And I got $10 more to spend. What am I gonna do with $10? Oh, you know what? Nah. Curl cream.
Curl cream.
You know you have different hair textures, different everything, so curl cream.
Curl
Sure.
cream.
Yep.
That's the last one. 10
That's
bucks.
the last book. And
500. 500 for all of this right here.
And
All right. $500, and then you want to do me the service of keeping track.
yep.
Come on.
So we have the calculator. Tony, you
All right.
have 10 minutes.
All right, like I'm saying before, we're still gonna compete against Fredo, so I have to make this one crazier and better. We're gonna try and figure out how we're doing it. So we're gonna start off with, now, matter of fact, we should start off with the clippers because that's really important right there. Okay, so checking everything. How much is this right here?
That right there, it's on sale for $220.
220. 220. Okay, I think I might roll with the Babyless one so far, just because I have been using, and this is facts, I've been using the Babyless, but the FX, so the longer ones. These are the Low Pro compact set. I think I'll just roll with these just for the reason of that itself.
So 220.
220. So we're rolling with Babyless versus Stylecraft. That's a whole Stylecraft setup, and then we're dealing with the Babyless ones. So now we got the opportunity to choose from a different shaver. So I say, how much are the UV foil ones?
The
Any of them?
UV foils are 125.
125.
Something like that, yeah.
And what about the FX3s?
The FX3s are $80.
I think I'll just go for that, and then that will just be the 300. So all black
Oh,
set.
damn. Okay.
Nice. Okay. We'll leave this here for now, just to save us some space. But we're gonna be going with the FX3s, the black ones, and then with the black set of the FX low Pro edition. So that's that. And they also come with the charging stand. So the good thing is that they don't have the little battery pack.
So you already got your clipper, trimmer,
Clipping it out.
and shaver for only 250. Oh wait.
It's 300.
Yeah, hold on.
So we got them over there for 300.
$300.
All right,
so.
come on. We're still rolling. Come on. We got some room to play with. We still got $200, and we gotta set everything up. All right, so I will go with, I believe everybody has or has to know of level 3 at least. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna go with this one. This one smells like YSL, and for the ones that know, y'all know, we're budgeting over the $10.99, so we're just saving ourselves like $1 really. 11 versus 10 bucks. Just $1 come in handy a little bit later on. Come through.
Wait, no, but the aftershave is actually $750 today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Got a discount? Or what?
Yeah.
Alright. We gonna go with that. Of course, we need this variety of stuff. So this is like the miscellaneous things, the little stuff that you need to be able to get your little haircuts in. So I think we're gonna go with the $3.99 one. So of course we're also gonna use one of these, but we're gonna add a little bit of color to it. So if we can find something that we like, maybe red.
You're gonna go to black and red?
Maybe a little black and red, or you switch it up. You know what? I'll be different for this one. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna roll with the little blue. So we're gonna roll with blue and red. Switch it up a little bit. Now, I ain't gonna lie. For me, myself personally, I love Turkish razors. Like Turkish razors, I gotta use them. So if I can find anything
over there on the corner
on this side. So right here we got Turkish razor, which is how much?
Turkish is 10.
So we got 10 bucks on the razor holder. So this is fire. I ain't gonna lie. If I ever switch out from the old one, probably come back, switch this one out for that one.
So right now you're at 320.
320. So we still got 180 to go. Okay. So I would get the
feather razor.
I would get the feather razor right now, but we still got to think about the shears, and that's hella important for whenever you're gonna go on top. Cut some hair. We'll probably do the same ones Fredo did, little $15 ones, locked and loaded. Come on, what are we looking at? What cash are we looking at?
So
we'll do the feather razor.
That one's 15 bucks as well.
We'll do this one.
So you're at 350.
Look at that though. I ain't gonna lie, this is fire. I might even have to pick up after this video. Okay, it's fire. So another 15 or yeah, another 15 bucks.
Yes, you're at 350.
350. Oh damn, we still okay. Come with me this way. We're at the sanitary station, and this is where all things start to get a little bit cheaper. We're starting to bundle out. Definitely we're gonna go with some Cool Care. Which one's is the cheapest?
They're all the same price.
They're all the same, even the level 3s?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll just go cool old regular old Cool Care from Andis. So add that up in there. And then we're also gonna go for all the same price for these as well.
Some of them, yeah.
What about this one?
That one might be a little cheaper.
Okay, how much is this one?
We'll have to check.
We'll just say
10 bucks.
10 bucks. All right, this one's another 10 bucks to the station. This is the one that I got at my station, so this one sprays fine. So we'll just add this one to the little cart.
So what Tony has right now, plus the clippers.
Definitely need your clippers to be running smooth. Yes, this does the work, but then you need this in order for your clippers to be running smoother.
I hope you know that your clippers do come with some clipper oil.
Oh, they do. But if it's your whole essential,
Wait, why am I helping you out?
but I mean, it's fine. I'm still picking it up just because you do need it at your station at all times, just in case you need it. You know, you run out of that one, you got more to go. You won't be left out with it. So how much is that?
That 370. Okay, plus you said 4,
Four.
Yeah.
so you're at 374.
374. Nice, nice. We still got stuff to go through a little bit more. So we are gonna choose the talc powder right now. We're gonna do. I think we're gonna do No, I can't.
Yo.
Honestly, I can't switch up on clubbing.
Yo, Mr. Buffalo's only 749 though.
Oh, damn, should I do that switch up? That's
Yo,
such a
I mean-
crazy- you know what? Yeah, just for the video.
I mean, smell Mr. Buffalo. I really like this yellow one. This yellow one is nice. It's something different.
It is different, but I don't know how I feel about that.
Small yellow one.
That's more yellow one now. You know what? It smells good. We'll roll with it. Roll with it.
So plus 749. All right,
Plus
so Tony's at
750.
374. He just picked up the talc powder.
Yeah, this is going
So
up in
that's plus
the
7.
basket too. We got the clippers, got the little essentials so far.
You're at 381.
Now onto the styling products. I'm also just trying to go with something that I could just use for any type of hair. Something that'll just work. Gel, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not too big.
Well, why don't
of
you
a
just
fan
get
on
the
gel.
big suavecito and you're set for life?
Damn, I should, huh?
Damn near.
I should. I think I should be good enough. I think something like this should be for all types of hairstyles. You know, slick back,
Slick back, comb over,
mohawks,
spiky hair,
reverse mohawk,
soft side fade, all
south
that.
side fade. Yeah, I like that. You know what? I feel like in the end I'm gonna end up having some spare money, so we're just gonna use some spritz. This is just for hairline reasons and stuff.
How much
like
is hair spritz? Alright, so you're at 388, Tony.
All right, and then we're gonna go as well with the level 3 paste.
Level 3 paste.
Cause this one I recommend it to everybody. Honestly, this one's probably
Who put you on?
This one's probably one of the best ones in the game right now.
Who put
this
you on?
purple one itself.
Who put you
I
on?
don't know, bro. Just one day, just magically just appeared right there at the station, and I was like, damn.
So that paste is $7 as well, since we do have a sale right now.
$7.
So you're at $395.
$3.95.
You have $105 to spend.
105. Okay. So we're also just gonna go with one of these sharps containers, because you are gonna need a sharp container.
You're at 407.
407. So one of the Dorcos. Gonna need this at your station too. We're gonna need some brushes. I like these baby brushes. These baby brushes, you can't go wrong
So
with them.
plus $399.
That's it? Okay.
Gonna use one of those. Now we need a neck duster. This one, I like going a little bit more fancy. This is probably one of the ones that I have right now at the station. So we're just gonna use one of these, $12.50. Add that to it.
You're at 417.
We still got a bit to go too, huh? So some capes. I mean, look at the variety of capes, bro. You can't go wrong with any of them. This one's pretty fire too. That one's gonna stand out. This one reminds me of like a Bach table. I don't know. Dragon. Hello.
I feel like you're a spider type of guy.
Honestly, this one's pretty fire.
Yeah.
But I need that standout. I need the one, you know?
Okay.
I want, if I'm gonna start out, I feel like I want bright. Like I want them to pull up to my station. I need that for now. Like if I'm like, oh, let me get a client in. I need that. This is, bro, come on now. Like you can't go wrong. Some green. This is calling it though, huh?
That is calling.
To,
That
like,
is
calling
calling.
to like,
Yeah.
okay. Got some other ones.
Ooh, hold on. Not that one, but the other one that's
This
coming up
is-
next. This one's just calling.
This one is calling the attention. Honestly, we might roll with something like this.
Okay.
I think we found the one. I
You
think we
think
found
so?
the one.
I mean,
Yeah.
let's keep going though.
Come on, let's go. There's the other ones.
I think to go with your color scheme, you should go with the red one.
Honestly, bro, it's because they're fire, bro. I can't keep looking at them. This one's also pretty fire, but I think that green one just calls the attention right
Yeah.
away.
If you want to grab the green one.
We have that pack up there. They're black though.
Yeah, we're gonna roll with this green one right here.
All right.
This the one.
So that's adding $50 to this thing. $50. You're at $467.
467. A mirror for sure. We'll just add this one right here.
Johnny B.
Blue.
You're at $482.
Johnny B. How much was that one?
15.
$15. That's a nice little steal.
Okay, so plus 10.
Just balling out a little bit more, just because we have some room to ball out a little bit more.
Yeah, $492.
So now I got $8. $8 to spend.
Shave gel.
I think that's probably one of the best things to get.
The only one you get possibly get is the 245 one.
$245.
Plus 7. You're at $499.
$4.99. All right. And then the dollar goes to Abner himself.
No, next week. $1.
Ooh. The
You
little
know what?
Nick
That's a good donation right there. It was on Abner's tab. He says he's paying for it.
plus 1.
Let's go. 500. 500 on the dot. Come on. We're just gonna go over to the station over there and then just compare the products we ended up getting. We're gonna compare Fredo's, Savan. Yeah, come on, let's get to it. Alright, so what we came to do is we came to set up the whole set of supplies. We're gonna break you guys down onto what we ended up picking up for the official reveal. This is it right here. And first one's up, Fredo. He's gonna show you guys what exactly he ended up getting, explaining everything.
So,
Your reasoning, come on.
So the first thing I did was picked up these 3 brushes. You gotta stay sanitary. You gotta swab them out after each client. So I got 3. Second up, I got my aftershave. Always need aftershave. I got the styling powder, some curl cream, and some gel. Just for all 3: comb over, Texas fringe, or curly hair. I got the neck strips. I got a comb, razor holder, razor, neck duster, and a deep open comb. Now for the more interesting parts, I have the razor disposal. The clippers I ended up picking was the shorties, the Instincts, and the metal edition Instincts. You need a water bottle, to wet their hair and stuff. I got the all-in-one clipper spray, the Barber side, the Carlos special cape, and then Barber side jar, everything that, talc powder, and then the shears from Red One.
Nice. Ain't gonna lie. Before we get to the end of like my stuff right here. Okay, so what I ended up doing is I ended up posting a Instagram poll, and for the grand reveal of what the Instagram poll, and it was supposed to be top versus bottom, right? The Instagram poll ended up saying all top. We got 27 votes for the top, which was Fredo's. So congrats, I ain't gonna lie.
So I get $100 for that one.
And then we got 15 votes for myself. So I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Fredo won based off of looks and stuff, but I think I got some little explaining to do on to why I think I lost this one.
Well, why are you? We don't gotta explain why you lost. I think it's just accept the fact that you lost.
All right, I gotta accept it. But you know what? I can honestly say where exactly I messed up at. So this is what I'm gonna show you guys right now. Okay, so before I explain my sorry little loss or whatever the case may be, right? We're gonna explain to you guys my station and my reasoning as to why I believe my station is a little bit better, right? So what we got going on is we kind of got this little black theme, you know, like this a little too poppy, a little bit too like all up in your face, and I mean, I guess stylecraft, right? But we got some heavy hitters over here. I feel like, me personally, over here, you can't go wrong with the Babyless sets. Like, you just can't. It's a 2-for-1. It was already there, but I can't lie. Richmond Barber Supply had them all plugged up, so that $300 set, I think that's worth it. In my opinion, I think it's really worth it. But I can't go wrong with these because I've been using them for over, like, I got biased to them. So it's like I've been using them for a cool amount of time. So it's like, bro, how can I genuinely be mad at that? Like, I had to choose it. So it goes along with the Babyless set. So it's like, bro, come on, I can't miss out on that. It had to be black and black. We got the shears, which is obviously essential. I think I could really finesse my way to actually using them as if they were shears, or if I'm gonna be adding some texture to them. So that's exactly why I chose them, you know. Then we got the neck brush, and then on top of that with the talc powder. Mine smells pretty good too, but I haven't smelled the rolled one, and the rolled one, I believe, in my opinion, also smells pretty good. So I had to go with this one for the deal. For this Turkish razor, in my opinion, once again, this is all bias, and as to the reasoning as to why I chose this one is because Turkish razors at least lets you have a little bit more exposure though. It's like when you're gonna be doing the little lineup and stuff, like once you're focusing onto the hair, like you're gonna see like every little grain and follicle. I mean, that's just my opinion. For me, a little bit of some quality to your textured crops and your mullets. A lot of shear work done within the feather razor, so I chose that. Then we go into some of the little essentials. You know, we got combs to part out the hair. We got the flat top comb. We got the flat top comb right here too, just in case, you know, just in case we need that. One of the big reasons and my mistake was the fact that Fredo on this side, he has Sanic neck strips. In my opinion, bro, you could go without Sanic neck strips just as long as you use some toilet paper. You'll be alright, bro. You don't need much more other than that. You agree, Fredo? You can use some.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
When
When you first started off, you can't lie. You were maybe using some.
Maybe I
toilet
was
paper.
using anything. I wasn't using
Hey,
anything.
the toilet paper never did you wrong once you ran out of neck strips. That's
mean,
all I'm saying.
Technically, in a way, it's just toilet paper cut up in a strip.
In a more like
Professional,
professional
yeah.
way, right? But hey, I can't forget about the time that I was using some toilet paper, you know, just
maybe with a little
to
bit
use
of
it.
you know.
I'm saying. So he did beat me to it. To whenever you're trying to switch out your brushes, and that is important, just because you want to be sanitary, like he said before. I can't explain it none other better than that. And as if we're talking about sanitary reasons, he got the dub based on that. I kind of forgot to get a little bit of some Barberside and the Barberside jar, so I'll give him that too. That was probably one of the biggest wins. But as for like sanitary reasons over here on this side too, we got both oil and cool care. So that is what Fredo got, but for the most part, that's sanitary reasons. We got the sharps container, so that's where you don't want to end up cutting yourself. You don't want to end up crazy. You don't want to cut nobody else up. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, you got to put them somewhere. You know, you can always donate them to, I believe Walgreens will take it in or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I believe you can take, you know, your waste somewhere like that. Got the little water bottle in order for you to do all your haircuts with. On top of that, we're gonna be using some spritz, some hairspray, and that's, I believe, what Fredo doesn't have on his side. So we took the smallest dub amount, but we got it right here. We got some shaving gel to reduce the irritation, which is another little dub that we ended up taking compared to Fredo's side. But we got this, and okay, so maybe this is where my money should have been spent a little bit wiser, just because, yes, although I was trying to make my station look a little bit flashy, it ended up biting me in the butt. You feel me? So this cape right here in itself was $50. So I ain't gonna lie, Fredo, Was that a bad mistake?
Yes, for sure.
Nah, I don't think it was a bad mistake.
mean-
All for the LARP. All for the LARP. Know your clients, know your stuff, bro. If you can make this look good on your station, bro, the rest don't matter. You don't even need clippers. All you need is a cape, bro. All you need is a cape, scissors, and a comb. Other than that, what are we running through? What else? We got the last thing that I think I ended up getting on my. All right, now that I'm going through all of this, I feel like, yeah, that's clear dub as day as to why you ended up winning. All right, so last thing, but not. What the fuck am I saying?
Last but not least.
Last but not least, here we got the mirror. And the mirror is essential. Because let's just say, forget about what we have here. Let's just say you have no station, but you're at home. And your client has nothing other than his phone. Alright, then we're going to talk about the mirror. Because how you going to do the haircut and not show your client the mirror? So in my opinion, I think I won. Because in the end, you don't even know if your client ended up even being satisfied with the haircut in the end. So that's me, in my opinion, as to why I won, why I took that dub. Oh, here we go. All right, this is really last but not least. I know Fredo got a little bit more supplies over on his side. He got the styling powder, he got the curl cream, he got the gel. But if you know what you're working with and you know what you're doing, bro, I think you could come out with doing a lot of different hairstyles with just one product. So that's in my opinion. This is our $500 bundle versus a $500 bundle. But like I said, in my opinion, I think I won. I don't know how Fredo feels about his opinion, but I think the votes are kind of biased towards Fredo just because it's Fredo. So it's like,
Nah.
I think
I just want just say I won fair and square, and that's it.
You know what? I think you beat me based off sanitary reasons.
And just everything in general. You guys comment down below. Who do you think won the
Talk your smack, little bro. Talk your smack.
Bro, I'm just. It's cause I don't know. Your shit weak. Your shit just weak. Look at this. You have everything. Yeah. You're right about the mirror, but I can just record a video on my phone and.
Okay,
boom.
but what if that's not enough though? What if they're like you messed up the hairline? Let's just say
Alright,
boom. They
alright,
think looking like.
They go into my bathroom, and that's it. I have a mirror in my bathroom.
Okay. That makes up for a little bit, but I mean, hey, not bad. I think we still did good.
I think we
regardless.
did a solid job. $500. I think it's.
I think I would have went a little bit over budget too, and then I think I would have went a little bit over budget too, and I think I would have gone for the next strips too though.
For
I
sure.
think that was a good job right there. But for starting off, another reason as to why I probably would have gone for Fredo's just because the barber side ended up doing that big of a change up. I think you did end up taking the dub on that part. But this is $500. It's $500. Can you believe in today's economy now, 2026, this
is $500
$1,000 in total?
Crazy.
2026, $1,000. What if we end up doing a giveaway? $1,000 giveaway.
Woo!
Eventually in the future, maybe sometime next year. Maybe
Alright.
sometime just like GTA 6. By the time it releases, we'll keep pushing back the dates and stuff like that. But I mean, hey, eventually $1,000 giveaway for sure, and $1,000 bundle. That would sound lit, huh? That don't sound too bad.
No, that don't sound too
That don't
bad.
sound too bad. I mean, it's cool though. I do like what we ended up picking out. Anyways, enough time for chit chat and all of that stuff. Let's get to rolling on with these next few haircuts. Come on, let's get it. Well, continuing with our day today, what we got going on with that boy? We're gonna do a mid taper. We're gonna do a mid taper round off the back. This is probably one of my favorite haircuts to do, just because it's pretty easy. It's pretty kind of self-explanatory. Like all you end up doing is just lining up the back, work on like one side and the other side. We're gonna do a little bit of a lineup and trim on top, trim all around. Check that out. How we coming out. Little mid tape on the sides, little round off the back, and another little taper on this side. Come on. This is, I believe, my third one of the day, and then I just got one more. So this is a 4 haircut day. Just knocking out the essentials real quick, but it was for the most part. All right, on to the last haircut. On to the last haircut of the day. Finishing off with a bang. We're gonna do low taper on the sides, taper on the back, trimming just a little bit of bulk, still leaving a little bit of some bulk right there. And then what are we doing? Tips?
Yeah, a little bit of
A little bit of some tips off the top of the head. All right, this is the little result. A little fast forward to a little taper in the back, a little taper on the sides. Gave my boy a little bit trim. He said not too much this time because my boy got somewhere to go. But we gonna close up shop in a little bit. And time for the good part. A little bit of some good spray. 1, 2.